Hi, everybody.
Welcome back. It's been a while. We're back.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Oh, are we initiating this podcast?
Poppy toppy.
We are.
Oh, good.
Give it a poppy toppy.
It's an IPA. It's not going to do it.
No.
That's
Told you.
Yo, that's whack.
It's an IPA,
Ooh, that was
bro.
crispy.
They never
That was,
do
that was a
That's
good
okay,
crisp
though.
open, though.
that was very
You got
crispy.
a hair on your fingernail.
I do.
His finger in his bum again.
I don't see it.
Unless it's sucked into the can.
I see the hair in the mic.
No.
Those are just mic pubes.
Ew.
Damn, that's a long one. Oh,
We've been
God.
doing with the mic.
Oh, it's stuck. Right into your coffee. There you go.
Rats.
Coffee? Yeah.
How'd you know that was coffee? Smell my breath or something?
No.
I smells it.
Is that a good Irish coffee?
No, it is
The cheapest of the cheap.
hazelnut.
It's too weak. Too weak.
Hazelnut.
I can't do.
Who the fuck drinks hazelnut coffee?
What? What kind of coffee you drink?
Regular black coffee.
Oh,
Likes his
Yeah.
coffee like his guys.
Yeah.
big and black.
Strong and black.
Decaffeinated.
Kosher.
And without other people's dick in it.
Yep.
Anyways,
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep.
These chips are pretty good, guys.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
You hearing yourself chewing over there?
I am.
Okay. There you go. Everybody else is listening to it too. That's good. It's all right.
This is for all you people that hate this shit.
That's some ASMR shit.
I'm one of them.
what does ASMR stand for?
I don't know
Audio.
sound effects.
What?
Just like this.
Yeah, let's not do that.
You don't like that?
It's like people, they're whispering. They're like,
What's going on right now? What is this?
Oh yeah.
oh, wait.
Ready.
I bet that sounded horrible.
I'm so glad I don't use that.
Yeah. That was a hard swallow. I'm not going to lie. It kind of hurt. There's a little bubble in there. Is that not very good?
I tried it, and I don't.
Is that about like that shit that Tyler
I
got?
tried it and I don't like it. Yeah, that shit's absolutely terrible.
Shit smells like
That island lager.
nail polish.
Well,
Terrible.
Yeah,
and
it's not my favorite.
It's terrible.
that is why, you guys, why I don't try new shit. Because if I don't like it, I'm not fucking drinking it.
Well, I'll drink it. Fuck.
He
Well,
is the
I know
landfill.
you'll drink it, but if
It's actually a compliment. Thank you.
it's one of those things that it's gonna piss me off because I know that I'm not gonna fucking drink it.
I mean, it's drinkable. I'm drinking a 6-pack. Well, 5 so far. This is the 6th.
How many are there? 12?
No, it's a 6-pack.
Oh, that's the last one.
He literally just said 6-pack.
Well, I wasn't
Turn
listening.
your hearing aids on so you're able to hear.
You ever seen Beer Fest?
Absolutely.
We have watched it together, you dumbass.
Whenever you see, you just call me landfill. It reminds me of landfill from the movie.
Yeah, that's why we call you
They're really
landfill.
big.
Where do you think I got the name?
Is that where you got it?
Yeah.
Full circle moment.
Yeah, circles.
Guys, by being drowned in beer, that's the way I want to fucking go.
Oh, Mammy and
You know,
her sausages.
I did this going through a drive-through one day. I totally fucking forgot I did.
Oh my god.
'Cause I was moving from the work truck to my truck, and for some reason I had one of another shirt or another hat on. So I was like, oh fuck it, I don't carry it. I even went into the house, swapped keys, went back out, and I went through a drive-through with a double hat. No
Wow.
one said anything.
Did somebody see you before you,
What you don't
when you
know.
came home? Did your roommates see you with it on? Or?
I don't think so.
What you don't know is
But I
you
saw
went on
like 2 or
YouTube.
3 people at the fucking. I'm pretty sure I was at the Taco Bell. Nobody saw that. They just,
I can't wear my hat backwards and drive. You put your head in the headrest and your fucking bill hits it.
that's why you gotta go full gangster with the seat and lean it back, and your head don't touch the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Are you too
or
hot?
just tilt your hat down.
Too white.
Too hot. It's too hot.
Right on the neck.
Yeah, but you can't look up.
What are you
I guess
looking up at?
What
The
do you
roof?
want with that?
Yeah. If I need to look at my visor.
Yeah, like see a stoplight or something, you know.
I got to do that bad. Like in my Jeep, I'm like,
I do that in the FJ a lot.
yeah.
Because you're too busy doing roadhead?
Yes. Well, normally it's one of those and just, stop making fun
You
of me.
can't see what
God, his
you can't
ass,
see
dude.
what he's sitting on the shifter.
Holy God.
Just so you guys know, these two motherfuckers rode in it today.
Yeah.
They caught the gay.
They rode in it or on it?
Both.
I feel dirty. I need to take a shower.
They rode on it in it. Was that all you heard?
Chew your food before you speak.
They rode on it in it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. John took it in the back seat.
I was at work. I was sitting in my chair.
Yeah, he's trying to get the taste out of his mouth now. Go ahead, wash it down with a little bit of beer, guy.
It was too small to feel anything.
Hey, you got to work with what the good Lord gave you.
It's average.
My mom said it was average.
That's average for China standards.
His did.
I was at work. I was sitting in my office chair, and somebody asked me to stand up and like put something away. And I was like, "Dude, I can't stand up right now." He's like, "Why?" He's like, "Why?" And I was like, "There's a butt plug on the top of my chair." He's like, "I'm sitting on it."
What the fuck?
He looks at me. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Why would you say that?
Just to get the reaction, you know.
See, at first I thought you were going to say I can't get up because I'm working on a chub or something, but
No, he went the opposite way of something in his ass.
But that, I mean, that could be a thing. I mean, all these like stay-at-home jobs now and stuff. You
It
can
is
have a
a
butt
thing.
plug on top of your
what
chair, or just
porn
end.
have
I
you
guess.
been watching?
that is a thing. I've seen
kind.
it. That's like the bouncy balls with the dildos on them.
Or the exercise bikes with the dildo on it?
Yeah.
What?
You're not watching the right porn, guy.
Yeah, you're not watching right.
Yeah. Dude, come on.
It's mainly
More a
like,
little bit.
yeah.
He watches the vanilla shit.
There's more to life than grannies and midgets, okay?
Okay, well, I actually take offense to that.
I was over here watching that slow shit.
I watch it for the story.
He watches it for the plot.
He watches the full-on 3-hour video. It's 3 hours long, and there's a total of 4 minutes of sex in it.
For the plot.
It's like, hang on, they're about to catch this guy. Oh wait, they're fucking. Hang on.
She's stuck in the dryer.
He watches He watches the realistic shit where it's like, honey, you forgot to take the trash out. You want to bangs for 3 seconds. I got to go fix the fucking roof. It's leaking again.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
thanks
gets
for
him hard.
fixing the roof. You want to bang again?
No, I'm too tired. I need to go sleep.
Yep. Hey.
And then the rest of the video is just Chris sitting on the couch watching something, drinking beer.
The fucking oh wow guy.
Yeah, the old wow guy.
Oh wow.
That's as far as it goes.
I mean, yeah, 3 minutes, man. I'm good.
30
Oh,
seconds.
yeah, we know
3
you're
minutes.
out.
That gives me 2.5 minutes for cuddling. So I mean, I'm good, guy.
No, 15 seconds just taking clothes off.
That's right. And the other 7 is hurrying up and throwing them back on real quick. Well, give me. They don't call me the old one pump chump for nothing. Oh, thank you. Wow.
Well, that was a crazy transition.
Yeah. What were we talking about before that?
I don't know what we're talking
No, we're
about.
talking about your Jeep.
Oh yeah. I'm glad we could convert to heterosexual stuff
Yeah,
after
that was a
that.
good thing.
Made me feel good about myself.
So these motherfuckers are already planning Roscoe's death.
We are.
Oh yeah.
We are. Well,
Roscoe is my
Setting
truck.
its final.
it's final farewell.
Yeah. Yep, that's the word.
You still got the garden in the back of that?
Nope.
No.
No, we're gonna start a new one.
Did we ever say
We
that on
realized.
here?
I think we did. I think we did.
This motherfucker had a
realized that
garden
you
in his
haven't
goddamn
been
truck.
here in like 5 months, but
Yeah, I mean, it
Motherfucker's
was
growing grass.
like we damn
His
near.
truck.
Yeah, we could have broke out the fucking tiller and tilled that shit up and planted some corn
Still,
in there.
funniest shit I've ever seen.
We should've put
I
some tomatoes
really,
in
I'm
that
not even gonna
bitch.
lie. We should do it again and see if we can grow like a rose bush back there.
A rose bush?
Or just some sorts of
I would
flowers.
probably be able to grow things better in the back there than Chris can grow in his garden.
I would like to see you try, sir.
Stuff grows good in the
You
back of
grew
your
something
truck.
for one season and then you got too lazy. You're like, I'll just go drink beer. I'm good.
I did 2 seasons.
He did 2 seasons.
Yeah. I had,
What'd you grow?
I had last year.
What'd you grow?
He moved.
I mean, it was smaller last year, but I grew ginger. I had squash.
He did have a
tomatoes,
lot of shit. You should have seen his
basil,
You had
shit ton of
tomatoes?
basil.
This guy got
You
into
cook
it,
with
man.
all that shit? Yeah. Oh, did you?
Dude, you should have seen his tomatoes. He had
They
like
were
what,
fucking
you had
massive.
like three massive ones that like
I don't know what the
honestly
fuck I did to
probably
them,
went
but-
from like that wall over to like the beginning of that desk, maybe.
Yeah.
Like that's how far they were spread out.
They're like 4
heard you-
feet tall.
I heard you fucking love basil. Is that true?
Fucking
he
love basil.
fucking loves me.
Fucking loves
I'm already planning garden season 2023.
Hey, you should start growing some Roma tomatoes.
Planting already.
No, not yet. That's too cold.
Too cold.
Yeah, it's too cool.
Well, I mean,
Start
start inside, yeah, but
Start inside so
Yeah.
you can put it outside.
Yeah.
You should be started.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I got ginger growing
You got a
inside.
whole
Right now.
another room
Yeah, you need to do some Romas.
in your house.
I will buy fucking Romas off of
Like
you.
the grape ones? Like,
No.
we want like a little bit bigger.
Like the big
Yeah,
Romas,
I
like the
can do
big
that.
grapes. Like I love just fucking eating those bitches like as they are.
Yeah.
I know you don't like
There's
tomatoes.
just something
like
about
that.
sun ripened tomatoes, man. They're
Fucking delicious, dude. Yeah.
My grandfather had a garden that he always did. Like he did it religiously. Like as soon as it was ready to start, he got everything, did everything. The only thing was is that he didn't really have to get anything because he started his when he was younger, and he harvests seeds each year.
Oh, so he's
this-
staying with the original seed.
That's how to do
Yeah.
it, though. That's how to do
Yeah,
it.
like he had seeds that were older than I was
Damn.
in this house
No,
that
that's
he was just kept replanting each year, and he had like he literally had people like. Because there was like a couple mom and pop shops around his area, they would come and buy tomatoes from him because of how good his fucking
Best fucking
were.
tomatoes in town,
Well, they
weren't
were
they?
Jersey tomatoes, so they were like fucking massive fucking tomatoes.
Nice.
And they were like, we're just gonna come here and buy from you, and you know, get what we want.
Well, see, like I've got 2 of those fucking topsy turvy things. The hang up tomato things that you hang up and then grow your tomatoes out of them and shit. Like I got them from Indiana when I went for my grandma's funeral. She bought them and never used them. I was like, well, fuck, I could grow tomatoes. I'd probably kill them though. I'm not good at growing.
Is this
shit.
your first season having them, or
I've never
try
tried to grow tomatoes. I figured I'll give it a shot.
they're not
not
that
hard.
difficult
Really?
to grow?
Just water them.
If anything, what
Well,
tomatoes
pruning-
are probably the easiest.
Pruning is a big thing. You need to
Yeah.
figure out if they're indeterminate or determinate. Like your big Jersey tomatoes are probably determinate,
Yeah.
and then your
Bless you.
small Romas are more indeterminate.
What does
like
that
they
mean?
grow more like a vine, and the big ones grow more like a bush. And you need to trim off the suckers. They like make sucker plants. If you trim them off, you can replant those suckers and actually make more tomato plants.
So basically, it's
Off of
where
one.
like if it V's and it branches off,
Yeah, there's a
there'll be
little-
like a little sprout coming off of it. You have to cut that off because one, it's good for the plant to do that, and then you can either replant those or just chuck them.
Yeah, because it'll grow foliage rather than tomatoes. It'll make the plant grow more tomatoes.
Okay.
You're trying a death spiral pepper?
Oh
Oh my god, dude!
I just told someone
No.
this
Never
story
heard of
the
it.
other
It
day.
sounds painful. Have you
is.
tried it?
I need
Have you tried
some
it?
sugar watermelon.
I grew them.
Why?
One of it.
Who ate them?
And another friend that we had there.
How was your sphincter afterwards?
Yeah, that shit wasn't bad.
No,
More
no.
so
Let
my
me
mouth
let,
was
let me
fucking
let me
on
let me
fire.
tell it from my perspective. They cut it into threes because I refuse to do
No,
that.
it was
You're a
eights.
smart man.
Was it
Eights.
You're a smart
Was it
man.
eighths?
Because we had a lot left over.
Okay, yeah, they cut it into eighths, so it was like tiny little slivers. Because the
Yeah, it was
pepper
actually
wasn't,
about this size.
but like that big. maybe.
Okay.
So they cut it into 8ths. In each one of them, there was 3 of them. They all took a piece and they all ate it. Okay, so one guy was Brazilian, and then you had these 2 white motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The Brazilian took it like it wasn't nothing, didn't he?
He was like,
so fucking funny. Dude.
they all pop it. All you see is Chris and Ty go from, okay, that's hot, and then both of them ran to a bathroom.
Yeah.
Because there was 2 bathrooms in the house. One took the master, one took the guest bathroom. And they're basically sitting over the toilet trying not to throw up. And
That hot.
Well, I was running my mouth underwater is what I was doing.
I was under the sink the whole fucking time.
I just remember standing there and the Brazilian going, that's hot. Do you have some sugar water, man?
He's like, you got sugar water, man? And we're like, you motherfucker, dude.
Sugar water kills it?
I guess it helps with heat.
He said that it
Really?
dulls out the pain of it. And he was just like, I need some sugar water.
He's just sitting there, he's like, oh man, that's really hot.
Yeah, see, no,
Like, what the fuck?
yeah, no. The hottest you're gonna see me going is like a habanero, and it's got to be
love
mixed with
habanero.
other shit, like a mango habanero wing or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm not
those
just
are-
gonna eat a fucking habanero. Now I'll eat a fucking jalapeno.
Some jalapenos though are fucking spicy too.
My mom my parents grow fucking jalapenos in their in their garden, and they make, forgive me people, they call them Mexican heart attacks. These things, like, my mom has figured out which jalapenos are the hottest, and she makes them with
she
these.
plans it out.
She
Oh my
makes
God.
this fucking filling for them. She'll cut the tops off of them and then stuff them full of some kind of cream cheese mix that she makes, and then wrap them in bacon. Dude, they're good as fuck. They're hot as fuck. But god damn, you don't want to shit them out the next day. Like, that's one of those where you're sitting over the toilet and you got to put a towel over your face so you can scream while you're shitting.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're kind of bent over like, fuck, my stomach's killing me.
Dude, and the heartburn they give you is so bad. I probably, when I went up there, I probably ate about 9 Tums in about an hour.
Jesus.
Because the heartburn was that bad, but they are so good.
They say the capsaicin, that thing that makes it spicy, is actually really good for you. Like, it pains you, but it's really good for you. It's good for like
Isn't it like good for heart health or something? Like
heart health and cancer.
I'll eat garlic. Garlic's good for your heart too.
Yeah.
Which I'm obsessed with garlic. I put garlic on everything. I don't care how
Unless
bad
you
it
eat it
makes
raw.
my breath smell.
Like a
Oh, I
whole
like it
clove.
raw too.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why is that
Like-
spicy though?
Like I eat. Well, it's like I'll get like the pickled garlic. Why is it spicy?
fucking eating lettuce? God damn, it's spicy.
McDonald's French fries. God damn, what the fuck they put in this thing?
Salt.
Dude,
It's spicy.
I had a boss that thought fucking bell peppers were spicy. Okay,
What?
they're fucking sweet.
Those are delicious.
But on the garlic thing, like I'll eat the shit out of some pickled garlic. That shit is so good.
I've ever had pickle.
Oh my! I can't
I have.
remember. I think I bought it at Walmart. It was just a little jar of pickled garlic. That shit is so good, but man, will it give you some rank ass farts. They're rough.
So keep it away from Chris.
I actually did have garlic this morning. That might be it.
You got the garlic farts?
That might be it.
I swear to God, if you rip ass,
No, that was.
Yeah, please hold that in if you
One
could.
and done.
Yeah.
Somehow
If you're
avoid
gonna
that.
fart, please hang your ass out the window, guy, because that was awful.
Oh, please do.
Please do, by all means. Try not to kill the neighbor's plants out there if you could. That'd be
She works
great.
hard on that.
you'll just see it's like cartoonish where you just see like a green cloud.
It works its way over to the plants. They're just.
They all wilt immediately.
I like her greenhouse that she's got going on. That's pretty sick.
What? The one that looks like it's from the 1800s? Are you calling
The dome looking one over there. That looks like a
El Domo.
arigato?
like on a fucking farm.
She's got
Mr.
6
All right, let's focus.
6 outdoor buildings on her fucking
4
backyard.
greenhouses. There's one on the other side of that new shed.
Holy shit!
Yeah. My neighbor loves the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Chris is
she
gonna
always
go over afterwards. Be like, "Hey, girl."
You trying to swap gardening tips?
surprised you haven't gone over there yet and talk with her.
Dude, that and banana peppers. I really
I
want to
love
start
banana
growing banana peppers. I will kill those things fresh off the vine, dude. Oh, I love banana.
Ty would never be able to eat banana peppers. Those would be spicy to him.
I throw them bitches out every time I get one from Papa John's.
I don't like
That's not a banana pepper. That's a pepperoncini.
Yeah, those are different.
That's different. There's pepperoncinis and then there's banana peppers.
What's a chini?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Those are good too. I'll eat the shit out of those.
I don't know, dog. Close that window, please. That's fucking stupid ass
To be
neighbor's
returned.
dog. Goddamn.
Have you had the ARS or whatever come back out and look at your AC yet?
I decided I'm gonna have them come and get it.
Really? Did they come out and try and fix it?
Ain't nothing to
They came
fix.
out twice, I think, and they never had an answer for me.
Really?
I even called the place at one of the times I was trying to get an appointment with them, and all they told me was shit that they just read off the fucking internet.
So you're gonna try and get it like replaced, or you just?
I don't want it. I'm gonna return it.
I'm gonna return it and we're gonna put a house unit in here.
Are you? Because you can run the ductwork up there.
Oh, we figured. Yeah, we've got this shit
we got
figured
so
out
many
how we're gonna
plans
do
on
it.
So we're talking about. I got a mini split for this garage, and it's actually terrible. It costs too much money for what it does and what it is,
Well, for it to not
and
work,
for
Yeah.
what it doesn't do.
Yeah.
It's too much, and
Yeah, it's kind of
it
ridiculous.
could be better for the price. So
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
price.
because I got that unit in my house, and I had an issue where the fan wasn't blowing. And I
you
had to
said
come
they
out.
fixed it, right?
They fixed it. I guess in the air handler, there was like a variable speed motor, and they didn't set it up.
Oh, that's nice of them.
So I told the woman on the phone, I'm like, there's air, but it was like, I told the girl on the phone that it was like a kid blowing through a straw. I was like, there's no fucking airflow coming out of this thing.
Why is it got to be a kid blowing through a straw?
As
Was it a
adults,
fucking
I'm
coffee
sure.
straw or something?
Yeah, it's working great ever since.
Do you guys ever have, speaking of like kids blowing through straws and shit, do you ever have like in like health class or some shit like that, the teachers will make you blow through a straw and say, this is what happens when you smoke?
What?
Do you ever have that?
No.
You didn't ever have that?
No, we didn't grow up in the 1800s.
They don't try to stop kids from smoking nowadays?
No, Dare stopped like when we were in
Not
elementary
Dare.
school, dude.
No, the last
before
time
Dare.
I learned about Dare, I was in 5th grade. But it's like when I was in health class in high school, they would have like,
Sorry.
you know, a day where they talk about fucking the dangers of smoking cigarettes and tobacco and all
I mean,
of
we
that
had
shit.
that when we were in health class.
And they
but
were
that
like,
was-
oh, this is how you get COPD. This is what COPD feels like. And then they give you a straw and tell you to breathe in and out
Oh,
of that
no,
straw
I
for
actually
a while.
have had that before in health
Yeah.
class. Yeah.
Yeah. That, and there was one time I got caught smoking at school, and I had to go to this smoking class in order to not get suspended for 5 days. I went one day. I was the only fucking kid there. And she was, they did this fucking thing with a ball of cotton and an old cigarette and showed all the tar and all of that. And they was like, okay, you can go. This will probably be our only class since you're the only one here. I was supposed to go for a week. Well, as I left, I was lighting up a fucking cigarette. I was like, I don't care.
Out there smoking with the teacher and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like she had a real cigarette, and I'm sitting there like, oh, you're wasting that. I'm like, no, you can't do, no. And she had a whole pack there. I was like, can I get one of them?
it's cool and all, but I can bum.
Yeah, right. It's like I'm almost out. I got like 2 left and a lucky. Can I get one of them? But no.
Yeah, we weren't that gay. Where we needed cigarette classes. Now we have we have vaping classes.
Right?
No,
Vapeaholics
they
Anonymous.
gave up in our school. Half of the
Jesus
population smoked. They were like, "Yeah, we don't give a
Dude,
fuck
that's
anymore."
apparently that's how it is over there at the high school now. My kid tells me every time he goes in the bathroom, it's just full of,
It
it's
was
just
like
clouded
that when
up
I
from
went to
kids
school.
vaping in there. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when we went to school,
Now,
there
who
was
you-
kids smoking out by the tree. There was kids smoking in the bathroom. There was kids smoking behind the school. There was kids smoking behind the bleachers. There were kids.
Yeah, you're not gonna fucking stop kids if they want to do it. They're gonna do it.
No.
So, don't smoke, kids.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Don't drink either.
As it takes
That's a fucking terrible thing.
Yeah, drinking's terrible. Just don't drink and drive.
Speaking of drinking,
Yeah, that's the only thing we care about.
Yeah. If you're gonna drink, be safe.
Don't be.
Yeah, don't be stupid. Don't take your shirt off and then leave.
Yeah. Don't take your shirt off and give it to people and then drive home. And it's terrible. You shouldn't do that.
John got his pants for shoes on.
I do not.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. That's good.
You got a rubber band? You got a hairband on there? What is it?
Oh hell, they're you got elastic at the bottom.
They're my genie pants.
You take another step, your dick's gonna fall out. You better be careful
Honestly,
there.
dude. Got his whole ass hanging out. Damn, look at that thing.
Good thing you wear
Look at that
gloves.
booty, girl. Huh? Nothing.
Damn.
Huh?
Anyone wants some?
I'm good, thank you.
Is there anything?
We're fine.
Let me get one of them little Malibu drinks up there. One of those sound kind of good.
Oh, that's $4.
mixing a lot of stuff there.
$4. Fuck. That's all right.
That's cheaper than a bar. What are you talking about?
You ain't drinking them, huh?
Strawberry or lime?
Let's try strawberry.
Lime.
Good as the last one.
Yeah. Next time Tyler asks for a drink, bring him one of his shitty fucking IPAs that he bought, or whatever,
That's not
or
it's a
ale,
log.
or his lagers that he bought.
Lager.
I was just hoping those. Which
Malibu Splash.
is actually pretty good though.
Are they? Never had one. Oh, strawberry and coconut.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. It's $5.
Sparkling. Oh, that's a sparkling malt beverage. That's not a seltzer, is it? Okay, we're good then. As long as it's not a seltzer.
I'm back.
Yay!
Yay.
He's got burr. 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 So, guys, we went to the gun and knife show today, and that was a waste of time.
Yeah, that's a waste of $10.
You bought a hat and a fucking knife.
I did. I bought a hat and a knife. I'm not gonna let the knife out because people get offended by that shit. But yeah, I got me a nice little Deadpool knife here. For those of you that are watching the video, you might be able to see it. For those of you that are listening, well, tough shit. So
That's it. Go watch us on YouTube.
yeah, gives you all the more reason to give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube. So yeah, Slightlies Podcast. Slightlies.
Subscribe. Like. Share.
Definitely share. Definitely share.
Share. You gotta share.
TikTok too. TikTok. Slightlies moments. Yeah, we did the tortilla challenge last time.
We did.
Oh my god.
That's
Not gonna lie, my ear was kind of sore at the end of the night because I took one to the fucking earlobe. That was great.
I gotta upload the rest of it.
Yep.
Only did one.
Yeah, that was a painful night.
That was
fun
funny,
as
man.
fuck.
That
It was fun.
funny as shit.
Indeed, it was very fun, but painful. We couldn't keep John to keep the fucking water in his mouth. He was so thirsty, he just kept swallowing it.
Okay.
Kept giggling.
Yeah, true. But it was funny seeing Chris's face. He was so happy being able to smack that.
He really was. You
He
two
was like, I
seem
can
so,
finally do it.
yeah, you two seem so fucking happy to be able to whack the shit out of each other. Speaking of that, y'all ever see? I'm sure you probably have those fucking slapping competitions that they have.
Dude,
Oh
those
my
are
god. Yeah, fuck
Dude,
that.
there's like that one I saw that dude, the whole side of dude's face was like
swollen?
a freaking cantaloupe over there.
Yes.
Just this whole side. And he's like, I'm okay. And dude won. The dude that he was going against,
Dude, like
he maybe had
one
a
eye
swollen eye.
completely open, fine. The other one was swollen shut. Like even his ear looked like his face
my
was
God.
basically
Everything
over-
was fat.
like over his ear.
Yeah.
at this
Fuck that
point, you
shit.
could not
Yeah,
see shit.
but he won against a dude that barely looked like anything happened to him.
Some people are like that though, you know, because it's like you see some of like the MMA fighters, they
Yeah.
got like full blown fucking cauliflower
Yeah,
ear
yeah.
and everything like that.
He's sitting there. I didn't hear no bell.
Seriously,
There's a reason for that. You ain't gonna hear shit, guy.
God.
I fucking love South Park, dude.
Dude, I haven't watched South Park in a long time.
I'm getting back into it
Are you?
because I hadn't watched it in a long time, and they really still don't care about anything.
Oh, they're still into that? What?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm trying to.
just making sure you wasn't trying to fart a
I'm
condom
walking
out or
away.
nothing. Don't you? No, you are not allowed to lean from one side to the other.
I'm just stretching, man.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
if you whip ass.
We're sitting on plywood. It goes,
Yeah, we would feel it. Fuck. I got a fucking massage table here.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All of a sudden, it starts.
That'll be $250.
Ooh.
Ooh. I need to crack my neck. I really. That sounded hot. I really do want to go to a fucking chiropractor, but I'm so fucking scared, dude.
Dude, I don't.
That's my
trust
life
people
in
around
somebody's
my
hands.
I got a guy that will.
Fuck you.
He gets drunk and fucking does that.
That scared me more than anything.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Chris is over there. We're in the middle of a bar. First time meeting this motherfucker.
When you crack your neck.
He's over there cracking his neck.
I had known him for a while. I know him for like.
He's over there cracking his back and neck. I'm like, bitch.
He's a licensed chiropractor, but he just drinks. And so whenever he drinks, he's at the bar. He'll just start cracking everybody's necks and backs.
Dude, I
No.
am sitting there
Fucking
like,
hilarious.
bitch, he is drunk. What if he just
fucking
twists
hammers
a little too far?
Yeah, one-
Next thing you know, your
yeah.
neck snapped.
Yeah.
You're paralyzed.
Yeah, one pop too
Fuck
far and you're fucking Stephen Hawking.
good.
Okay?
Exactly.
Feels good.
Stephen Hawking.
No.
I don't care if it feels good, bitch.
He did the bartenders that night.
I know.
But do you realize if he fucked you up, he's getting fucked for medical malpractice and all of that
easily,
shit.
bro. That's
Okay.
his license gone.
That's his life done in the toilet. He's gonna be working at fucking Kinko's for the rest of his life. Okay.
What is this?
FedEx Kinko's.
What?
FedEx and Kinko's.
FedEx?
It's over there by by fucking Lowe's. It's FedEx and Kinko's. It's like an office an office place. You can go in there and make copies of shit and all of that.
Well, that was a really specific thing. You could have said McDonald's or something.
FedEx and Kinko's
Just say
sounds better.
fucking McDonald's next time. God damn
You
it.
make more money at McDonald's, though.
Sounds like a fucking hibachi restaurant.
Oh my god, it does.
Kinko's.
Kinda does.
I thought it sounded like a sex store to me.
No, I
you know.
Kinko's.
I do like that.
No, Kinko's. I thought of a pet store like Petco. Kinko's.
Yeah, okay.
3 different kinds of people there.
Sex store, hibachi, pet store.
Yeah, let's just forget I said anything. You know, fuckers don't know what a Kinko's is. That's some old school shit.
Obviously.
Is it like Sears?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of miss Sears.
No kid's gonna know what Sears is nowadays.
Dude,
Like, what the fuck
Sears
is
and
a
Roebuck, right? Wasn't it?
Sears was the shit back when they had everything. Even like when I worked there, they had.
You
Sears?
worked at a Sears?
Yeah, when I first moved here, I worked loss prevention at Sears.
Like 1980?
Holy fuck, how old are you?
This was like 8 years ago. I moved here in 2014, and I worked at the Sears that was at the mall.
Is it still there?
No,
It's closed.
no, they
Really?
closed it down. Yeah, it's been
had
closed
that-
for like 2 years, dude.
Oh, shit.
Where the fuck have you been?
I don't know
It started with them doing away with their electronics department, and then their appliances, and basically they were selling clothes and mattresses.
Yeah, they weren't.
And
Well, they had that fucking mechanic shop in the parking lot at the mall.
not anymore.
Yeah, no, that's even closed down too.
Yeah, they don't rent cars out of there. None of that shit.
I'll tell you what, I just saw the thing where they're putting in a bowling alley, Stars and Strikes at the mall.
Yes.
And that's giving me eerie flashbacks to Frank's and Merle's Inlet Mall. Or the Inlet Square Mall.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm
no,
talking
they that I think it was more they were trying to revive their theater with it. This is its own separate entity.
Yeah, I forgot they
Is
put
it?
a new theater out.
Yeah.
Aren't they doing this in the old Dick's?
Yeah.
I thought so.
But I mean, dude, I went over there with a friend of mine and we grabbed dinner at a restaurant over there and we saw like the inside of it. Shit looks fucking fancy. It's not
So did
open
Frank's.
yet.
they're doing 2 stories, right?
2-story shit.
Which is
dude.
crazy because Sears is already a 2-story building.
Right? They should have just did it
Why
with
the
Sears.
fuck would they not?
They probably wanted too much fucking money for it.
I
It is a
don't.
bigger place.
It is a bigger
bigger-
place. But they got like mini golf going in that bitch. They got an arcade. They
It's
got
basically
bowling.
8-10.
It is an 810.
It's 8-10.
But
but-
810 doesn't have mini golf, dude.
Yeah,
It does.
they do.
Indoor mini golf.
Yep.
You wear these like 3D glasses and shit, and it's like all
Oh,
bright
they,
fucking
At both
colors.
of them?
dude, they got a laser
No
tag.
shit.
They had a laser tag area.
That's the one. Yep.
They had a laser tag
That's the
area.
only
so
thing
that's-
they have different.
So
Yeah.
it's like an 810 / fucking fun warehouse type.
Yeah,
deal.
kind of.
Okay.
I want to go fucking play laser tag.
Well, here's my thing. I do want to go to that Stars and Strikes, but I'm probably not going to go for at least 6 to 8 months after it opens.
Oh yeah, no. I want the.
There's
going
going
to
to be too many people. Yeah, I got to let the hype wear off. I mean, even with 810, we went
810's
for the
still
first
busy.
time like a year after it opened, and it was still fucking stupid busy. I'm like, no.
That fucking Crazy Mason in there, dude. Holy shit.
Well, no, I
think they moved. They moved, right?
Lawsuit. They got a lawsuit.
Suing now. They're suing 810.
Breach of contract.
Well, there's
And
another.
they're trying to do they're trying to compete, and where they're trying to like kick them out and start their own thing.
Well, what's funny is there's another business that is in a lawsuit with Crazy Mason for stealing their ideas. I
Damn.
found that. Yeah.
but
There
North
was some
Carolina-
other place that said they stole or they did our thing, and now they're doing exactly what we do. So there's another company that's suing
I
Crazy
feel like
Mason.
that's kind of because I've seen it on Instagram and stuff before.
Yeah.
Crazy Mason.
I
was
mean, well,
there.
here's my thing. If it's not patented,
Yeah, it's fucking.
you
ice
fucked
cream
yourself.
and
It's
milkshake.
fucking ice cream in a goddamn mason jar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Are you really gonna have a fucking conniption over that? Why?
That's
This is 2023 and
all the
everybody
times
gets
passing
offended.
by.
Everybody's fucking sue happy, dude. That's how everybody makes their money nowadays, is by suing people.
Yeah.
You know, I can't wait to burn my tongue on something at fucking McDonald's so I can sue them.
That's fucking insane, dude. I still can't believe that they won
Somebody did that
Coffee
shit.
chick, right?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's years ago.
No, I got one better for you. Back in my hometown, somebody sued McDonald's and won like 600
Was
and some
that the
odd
scalding
$1,000.
coffee thing?
No, a pickle.
What?
They said the pickle was hot and they burnt their tongue on it. They sued and won.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
How's a pickle?
It comes out of a cold fucking bucket in the refrigerator, goes onto a hamburger, and they said they burnt their tongue on the pickle. Mm-hmm. And won.
Pickle's not even big enough to hold any heat.
Right? It
I think
happens.
my dad just won a lawsuit with 1 hour heating and cooling.
Really?
Yeah, they came out to get a new AC. Ironically, I don't know why we keep talking about ACs, but we do.
Topic of the day: ACs.
And the guy was like, "Hey, you need new ductwork," and he was like, "No, I don't want ductwork."
Yeah.
And they did the ductwork anyways.
Oh.
And then they tried to charge him for it, and he's like, "I'm not paying that. I didn't agree to it."
Yeah.
And took him to court, and they haven't shown up yet. Like 4 times they've been in court, and they haven't shown up yet. So he's about to get.
They'll probably end up
Yeah, he's
settling out.
Yeah.
So were they trying to sue him
No, he was trying to sue them.
for doing the ductwork and make or did
We're
what
trying
did,
to charge him
They
for
tried
it.
charging him to
Did-
do the ductwork that he didn't want.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was just trying to get out of having.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that makes sense. So, if I don't fucking ask for it, don't goddamn give it to me. You know?
Yeah, but he's about to get everything for free, even the thing he did agree on.
Oh hell yeah! Fucking bet.
I know my mom was contacted. I know these are usually bullshit, but there was like a class action lawsuit against the military base that my dad served at.
Was it Camp Lejeune
Yeah.
for the water?
Yeah, for the water, because apparently it caused like a lot of cancer.
Yeah.
and a bunch of different people, and that's where he started out, or where he did like his basic training and shit and all
Really?
that.
He was in the military.
I thought he was in National Guard.
Yeah, well, same thing.
Yeah.
They did.
It's a
his
branch
training
of the
and everything.
military.
That's where they did all their training. Was at
Really?
Camp Lejeune.
I was gonna say, they were in that water, guy. They weren't just drinking it; they were in it.
Especially back then, before everything became so filtered and everything.
Yeah.
Jesus, what came of that?
I don't know. They contacted her the other day for something. They had like follow-up questions or something like that on like I think the years that he was active and everything, which he was within the years that they were concerned
Holy
about.
crap.
I would try to follow through with that. I mean, in the end, you think about it because it's a big class action deal.
Yeah.
You know, it's billions of dollars, but by the time you get all said and done, I mean, you still may end up with 70, 80,
Yeah,
90
still
grand,
that's a ton
something
of
like
money,
that. Yeah,
you know?
that's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
You know,
But yeah, she's going through that now where she's got to do all that.
the problem is it's something that's going to take years.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not something.
Yeah,
that's-
everything fucking class action, that's a 10, 15 year fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know,
And I think they just started, like, within the past couple years, maybe? Something like that.
yeah. That's like the same thing with those fucking, what's that one heartburn medicine that was fucking people up and shit?
Prilosec?
No. I can't remember what it was. They don't make it anymore. But they've got a big fucking class action lawsuit going on too, and that's been going on for the last 5 or 6 years.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're still in one with the Ford 6L.
Yeah.
I think my dad is still part in it.
There's a lawsuit for that?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Just all the fucking problems it has.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, like a lemon law kind of thing, I guess?
I guess. I don't know too much about it, but I know there is a class action lawsuit against Ford for it.
Hell, I'm in one with Lincoln Tech. I've been in one for the last 12 years in a class action lawsuit. It was for...
Did they touch you?
Yeah, that too.
Was it good?
It was all right. I came. But it was like a...
That'd be worth it.
They were using out-of-date material and shit like that. And
have they ever been to public school?
no.
Fucking textbooks are from the 90s.
Yeah, right.
2010.
Yeah, but that and a lot of times they promise, job promising and shit like that, and then they always send people over to these jobs where they say, we don't want you because you went to Lincoln Tech. So,
wow.
But by the time it's all said and done, I probably won't get anywhere with it because all my loans that are left over from it were federal. I had loans that were federal loans, and then I had loans with the school, and the school wrote off those loans, which I think it was only like $7,000 or $8,000, and they just wrote them off one day because I told them I'm not fucking paying you because you fucked me. So,
do they use lube at least? Did they use lube at least?
No.
Vaseline.
That $40,000 to go to a school that now I'm a fucking plumber. So
I feel like that's like a lot of college degrees, though.
It
a lot
is.
of people go to college and they just get a regular job.
Well, that's why I tell my kids. They're like, "Oh, Dad, I want to go to college for this." I tell them straight. I was like, "Don't go to fucking college.
Learn a trade."
Yeah, learn a trade.
Yeah.
Don't waste your fucking money." Because they're like, "Oh, I want to go for business and marketing." I was like, "You are going to waste every last fucking penny doing that shit."
I mean, you can, but you can't at the same time. If you get in the right companies, obviously you're not. Because I know my uncle. He had to do some crazy shit because he went to school for business, and he ended up being a consultant. The only problem with that is that he was traveling.
Yeah.
He would leave on a Friday, get back on a Sunday.
Yeah, fuck that.
And he was gone and missed the majority of my cousin's life.
Yeah.
Because he was constantly working. But they're living down in Florida. They got a fucking giant ass house on a canal, and they got.
But he didn't. But he never got to enjoy it though.
He did though.
Oh,
because they gave him X amount of vacation. So he would be able to take that vacation, and they would go travel, or they'd he'd sit at home, or this, that, or the other. But at the same time, a lot of his life was fucking
on the road,
living in an airport because he had to catch a connecting flight from fucking Timbuktu to wherever he went.
And it's like, in order to get the good jobs, it's all fucking political.
Yeah,
you have to fucking know somebody, or know somebody that knows somebody.
Which that's why he walked into it, because he didn't know anybody. He just kind of got with the right company at the right time. They were like, "Hey, you want this?" Yeah. He took it and ran with it. But at the same time, the trade thing is good because I work down in this Debadoo, the big ass neighborhood, expensive as shit. I remember working down there, and I was on break with one of the guys, and he was like, "Oh yeah, dude over here's a doctor, fucking brain surgeon, gets all the big bucks, everything." He points to a house down the way that's bigger than the brain surgeon's house. He's like, what do you think that dude does?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." He's like,
"He's a porn star."
He was a fucking plumber. He owned a company. He owned a plumbing company that he started from the ground up. And he fucking made all this money, and now he's living in a multi-million-dollar neighborhood.
It's a similar kind of story. When I worked at Lowe's Foods, I worked in the deli at Lowe's Foods, and I was like 17. And I'd ask people,
I can move from a single wide to a double wide.
These people, if they looked like presentable. I'll say, I asked him, hey, if you don't mind me asking, what'd you do for a living? Because I don't want to be here the fucking rest of my life.
Yeah.
And same story. The guy told me, one of these guys I asked, he said, I live on the waterway in a multi-million-dollar house. I went to college. I worked for a corporation or something, and I'm retired. He's like, do you know who my neighbor is? And he said, my neighbor's an electrician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a ton of money with trades, really.
Yeah.
But a lot of that is also can be who you know. Because it's like, if you know the right people, you know where to go, you know what to do, you know how to act, you can make a fuck ton of money. It doesn't matter what you do. A lot of it can be fucking political.
Yeah.
But
most of that shit is it's commercial trades. Is where you make the more money. Residential,
you're not going to make as much residential, not at all. But if you do commercial, that's going to be where you're.
Yeah, you get into the big leagues, then you can really start. That's like welders and shit. A regular welder, they make decent money, but you get a fucking commercial underwater welder.
Oh yeah,
motherfuckers are making $200,000-$300,000 a year, and they only have to work for 10 years or some shit like that, and then they can retire.
Like it's only 10 years, and there's like certain stipulations with when they work that they, they work this amount, but they have to have off this amount, and
that's like something to do with the radiation and all that.
It's like they don't want them overdoing it, so they have to take this amount of time off in order to be okay.
That's like I've always I like watching those fucking gold mining shows and shit like that. Those motherfuckers make so much goddamn money for 6 months worth of work. Like, that's wild. Like, they're talking, these guys are bringing home $600,000-$700,000.
Yeah,
but that's only if the fucking gold's there. It's like performance based almost.
Well, it's with that, it's fucking luck.
Yeah,
you really got to luck out and actually,
Or crab fishers. Most dangerous fucking job in the world, but goddamn do you get a lot of money for that few months that you're out.
So that's badass though, seeing them do that. I would never be able to do it myself. That takes a different kind of person to be able to do that shit, dude.
That takes a crazy motherfucker to do that
living on the ocean like that. Fuck that.
I mean, I'd be like a Navy person, I guess. Living on a ship.
No,
a smaller ship.
Because Navy boats are very stable in there.
No.
You get in a crab boat, I mean, I don't get seasick or anything like that, but I feel like being on a crab boat would make me fucking seasick.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Because of how small they are. Dude, I saw a fucking TikTok. There was like some crabber, and he's like filming and everything, and he's like walking around, and all of a sudden, I guess they get hit with like a wave or something, and you see him go from one area, the camera gets shaky and everything ends up on the other side of the fucking boat, because it literally flung him from one side to the other, and I'm just like, that's something.
Might have been a rogue wave or something.
And you get a lot of those. I mean, motherfuckers going over, 9 times out of 10, you fucking go over, you ain't getting found. You're done.
Especially at nighttime. God, have you seen those videos of like the guys walking out?
Dark it is out night.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we can show you what a flashlight looks like, and they got like this high-powered fucking flashlight. They're shining it out there, and you can't see but 5 feet in front of you. Maybe.
Yeah, that's like total fucking dark.
Yeah, you're sitting there. Oh, the moon will illuminate everything. It might.
Yeah.
Imagine being on like the fucking Mayflower and shit. You're on a piece of fucking wood.
Fuck, dude, that's even worse. But then again, those boats were pretty fucking big.
They
were.
Well, shit.
But they were still made out of fucking timber.
Yeah. True.
And you know where the fuck you're going. You're just sailing.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the comparison of like the old English ships versus like Asian made ships? These things are massive.
Really?
They're crazy. Well, I'll have to look up a picture for them later. But the comparison between the two, it's like night and fucking day. Like these things.
Well, like the Asians are bigger?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Much bigger.
Well, everybody. Well, it's about fucking time they got something bigger than us.
You compensating for them?
Well, I mean, you think about it. Yeah. I mean, you think about it, though. They fucking, like Japan and China and all that shit, they're fucking light years ahead of us.
Oh, they always
technology-wise. And they always will be.
Well, plus they're really big fishing nations. I mean, they are, their primary diet is fish.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I love watching those videos where they're eating that shit. Like their fucking mukbang videos, they'll bring shit in fresh
can't
off the
watch
fucking
this
duck. The
shit,
only thing that gets me is when they're eating the whole time is
I can't.
You seen those gooey ducks?
But
or whatever?
that's
that
fucking-
pisses me off.
apparently that's like a.
That's what they
cultural
do.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing where it's polite to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's very uncommon to
That's how you
not
get
make
punched in the
noises.
fucking tooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I really want to visit Japan, but I'm afraid I will end up in jail for punching somebody for smacking their
I
lips.
wouldn't.
Like there was one time I want somebody smacking their lips, and that's not when they're eating food. Okay.
Well, they're eating
So-
some kind of meat.
They're eating something, but it ain't fucking. Yeah. I get angry at that shit.
I love how clean Japan is. God, that's awesome. We're talking like schools that you need to clean up and they go on like do community service and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I ain't gonna lie, I just like the Japanese women.
Like hentai or
No, not cartoons.
rats.
Cartoons don't.
Sean, you're kind of pervy.
Hey, I love women. Women are beautiful. Okay, some of them. Some of them. There's some that are not so beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to hear a dream I had last night?
No, not really.
Damn.
I got a feeling this is going to turn into a dad joke.
It is.
No.
Oh, this is a legit dream.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
So we were riding one weekend.
riding what?
Four-wheelers.
Oh, okay.
Sean got excited. He's like, "Oh, am I riding something in the Jeep again?"
Okay.
We were riding four-wheelers one weekend,
Okay.
and we went out. You know how we leave our shit outside of the camper.
Oh, hell.
Well, I went out, and my four-wheeler was gone. So I went around looking for it and shit, and they had like this party or something going on. So I went over there. I was like looking for it. No lie. I turned around and fucking started walking back to the camper. Morgan Wallen
What the fuck?
comes cruising up on my fucking four-wheeler and says, "Fuck you," and call me a racial slur, and then hauls ass.
What the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck are you smoking?
I wouldn't be upset. I couldn't be upset.
That's character accurate for him. So yeah, makes sense.
What was there a hard R on there though?
No, it was just a.
Oh, okay,
It was like
okay,
on the
okay.
Video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, fact. All right, cool.
So I was like, I'm still kind of mad.
but Morgan Wallen's on my shit, dog.
At least let me get a picture.
No,
You know?
I'd be
All
like,
right.
get off my shit, motherfucker. I paid for this.
The only reason it was Morgan Wallen is because I was watching like music videos before I went to bed. And his was like the last like 2 or 3 of them.
I wish I could have dreams. I don't fucking dream. I don't
What's it
have
like
dreams. I don't
sucking at
have.
life?
It fucking sucks, dude. Like,
Can't dream.
it's like all I have is like what you would call like out of body experiences. I just see myself laying there.
That's fucked.
What?
I watch myself sleep.
You did.
I don't have
dude.
fucking
You
dreams.
fucking dead, dude.
That's that.
Yeah.
You die.
I've been having like a lot of nightmares lately.
just-
Dude, the other night I had a nightmare where I was in like this 2-story house, and
He was stuck on the roof.
no,
It was too high. No.
no, it was in
The
this.
steps was too far.
Sorry, John.
I give you shit about being gay. You give me shit
There
about
you
being
go.
short.
No, I was giving you shit about being afraid of heights.
Oh, I am terrible.
But now, speaking of the short thing, his favorite chips were on the top shelf and he could not reach them.
No,
Okay. Anyway, so you were in a 2-story house.
it was my favorite beer was on the top shelf.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
that is a
Get
bad
your shit straight.
Sorry.
God damn.
Sorry, guy.
Let me tell my story.
Ooh.
No. Did you like that?
Okay. Anyway.
Continue.
I'm in this house and it starts filling up with water.
Oh, fuck you, dog.
And like I'm inside, and like it's me. There was like this couple with a baby, and then there was like a couple other people, and like the whole time, yeah, and the whole time it's like slowly filling up, and like the baby like at one point gets like demented as fuck, and like starts speaking.
What the fuck?
And, like,
I'm killing that baby,
in
dog.
in like a really graspy voice.
No, that baby's dying.
and they're like, "You're gonna die in this house. You're gonna die." And
Hey,
I
you
was
gonna die
like,
first,
"What
bitch."
the fuck. And yeah, that's when I woke up.
No, fuck that guy. That baby's dead.
You both might need to see a therapist.
Oh, I definitely need to see a therapist.
That is actually fucking terrifying.
Hey, speaking of scary shit, you remember how he's talking about ghosts and all that shit?
Oh, God.
We have a poltergeist in our shop.
What?
Oh yeah, we know, but they don't.
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Explain that shit.
Let me show you.
It was in our group
Y'all.
chat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been in there since.
Really? I can see fucking people have died in that parking lot.
Yeah.
That's easy. I can see someone fucking haunting that place.
See,
Yeah,
but
something's
no,
going on.
like I was talking to him about it, where it was like you didn't have these like issues starting, right? Like there was no.
Not in the beginning. There were a few times where pictures would get knocked off the walls and shit like that. And these are pictures that are, you know how
secure.
they were very secure on the wall.
Yeah.
On the nails.
That's probably a good sign.
And they were just kind of, because normally when a picture falls off the wall, it just falls straight down. Yes. Well, these ones were kind of falling out further than what they should have.
Oh, unless they hit the ground and bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Molding or something.
Well, no, they were like in videos themselves. They were like somebody is.
a fucking red flag.
Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Dude, I'm in a contract, dog. I can't leave. We still got like 2 years. We still got 2 years left on that fucking contract before we can leave.
Oh my god.
Didn't you have somebody come out and cleanse your shit though, or no?
Heather did it.
Oh, okay.
They told us, they said, you know, go in there, you have to cleanse it yourself, and then if it doesn't work after that, then we will come and we will kick them out.
Who told you that?
The girls at the metaphysical shop next door, 2 doors down. Yeah. So she went in there and she saged and all kinds of shit and some other stuff, and yeah. That's the thing. With a lot of shit like that, you have to cleanse your own shit.
Yeah.
If you have somebody else do it, there's a chance that it might not work. I know y'all don't believe in a lot of that shit, but I am a firm fucking believer in that.
I'm loving watching Ty because he is the skeptic of the whole.
You're a skeptic of that shit after that night at my fucking house with the fucking doorbell ringing on its own?
What?
That didn't really fuck me up because you said something about how it does that, or I don't know. You
I
said
was too drunk for that.
you
Well,
said something where it countered that,
Well, here's the problem.
but I kept seeing shit in the fucking hallway. That was the only thing that kept me fucking going. Like,
Let me
okay,
just
then
put
what does
this at
that
you.
mean?
I will never go back to Sean's house.
My kids see this. Okay? They see heads poking in and out of their door when everybody's in bed. And I just tell them it's Fred. My kids see this.
You made an imaginary friend for your kids?
I just named the
in
ghost.
the guise of a ghost?
I named the ghost, and they all do it too. This ghost is so advanced that it mocks me and my wife and my youngest. Like, there have been days where I was here doing a podcast, and apparently my son was in his room playing with Legos, and he swears up and down that I walked by and said, "Hey, buddy," and then walked into my room. And then he walks into my room and asks my wife, "Where am I at?" And she's like, "He's over at Tyler's house." He was like, "No, he just came in and said hi to me."
I feel like
Yeah.
your brain can play tricks though, because like I had a hamster.
No.
when I was a kid.
I had a hamster, motherfucker.
Let me tell
That
you-
shit would crawl all over.
Let me tell you about this. No, my hamster died, and for like a week after he died,
But-
I could hear him running on his wheel.
Okay, but a 5-year-old A 5-year-old.
I'll throw that motherfucker out, dude.
Now, here's my question, you dirty old bastard. Why the fuck did you still have its cage in there after the hamster died?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
Yeah,
so you
I
just heard-
was talking to my dad about it, and he believes in ghosts. But he said, your brain is so accustomed to hearing.
But how old
things.
were you?
I was probably 10.
So you're still pretty young.
Yeah, he said
were
your brain is so accustomed to hearing things that sometimes it'll mimic, especially after like something.
A loss like that, yeah.
But here's the thing.
Fucking love that hamster, dude.
Here's the thing. It's
Fucking love Basil.
It's done the same thing with my wife's voice, and it's done the same thing to us with his voice.
You need to move.
We've been in our room watching TV, and we, clear as day, hear somebody come in and say, "Mom,
Oh, fuck that.
Dad," and we both look at each other and we're like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck that.
It's like we're very awake, watching TV, and hear right here, "Mom, Dad." Yeah, no. But my
that is fucking. Never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But I mean, my thing is, I've always got the thought of, you know what? They were there first. As long as they're not in there fucking with people bad, cool.
But what did they see you fucking?
I'm sure they have. I'm sure they were probably standing in the corner pounding one out.
Why do you think they call them mom and dad?
Oh, mommy and daddy.
It's all the drain babies.
Yeah, they're all coming back.
They're like fucking scary movie.
But yeah, I mean, I always tell them, I said, as long as I don't feel that it is some fucking malevolent type of shit, I'll leave it alone. I don't care. You don't, as long as you don't start fucking touching me, you fucking touch me and it's done. No matter what. You start pulling fucking blankets and moving stuff in the house and stuff like that, you're gone. You're out. You want to be a shadow? Be a fucking shadow. I don't care. You're going to see my naked ass a lot. But other than that, I don't really care.
Go see me doing the light switch.
Hope you ain't in the shower after a good day at work. I'll be in there dancing and light switching, motherfucker.
So what do you think about this ghost in your shop then? Do you think it's harmful?
I don't think it's malevolent, no. I just think it's somebody in there trying to fuck with them. I personally don't get any bad feelings when I go in there. Heather does. But she is terrified by that shit. Or she is, but she isn't. She could feel, the night before that happened, she went in there to drop off the work phone, and she said she felt like somebody was watching her the whole time. So she hurried up, ran in, dropped the phone, and got the fuck out of there. And then the next day that happened. I was like, I don't mind if something watches me. I mean, I should charge you for it, but you're there first. So as long as it's nothing bad, I don't give a fuck. You want to come in there ringing doorbells or something like that, just don't touch my shit. I mean, God forbid, don't move my keys. We're in a house with floating fucking keys. Time to get out of here. So, or if I start seeing a little girl on a fucking rocking horse, then we got a problem. Because I know that ain't that little girl on that rocking horse guy.
You guys want to spend the night there?
So
Fuck no, bitch.
you fuck yourself. My sister's old house, which is right down the street from where she lives now. This house is like super fucking haunted, and that was like their first house, which I think they rented.
I want to go.
Or they bought it and then they sold it or something like that.
They said,
And so that was their first house as a family, right? They've always been in apartments afterwards. And there was a room where they didn't put anything in this fucking one room. Because whenever they got there and moved in, there was one rocking chair in that room.
no, there ain't.
That was the only thing in that fucking house.
Fuck that.
That when they got there, so they left it. They put like shit in it, like storage, but they didn't move any of the kids in there. So the youngest had this room, the oldest had this room. Well, at the time, they were both super young. The oldest would always say she's seen stuff. Like around, there's a fucking toy that she would have that would sing and stuff that would always go off. There was times where with that same toy, they fucking took the batteries out and just set it there and just told my niece that it stopped working or whatever. The fucker turned on one night,
Bruh.
and they're like, yo, so they end up getting rid of the toy, obviously. But in that house, they woke up to her several times. Like she was about like 5 or 6. They woke up several times with her standing on the side of the fucking bed.
I would have
And
just
fucking, all women when they're fucking sleeping and shit, going like this, so their hair is all frizzy and fucked up.
Yeah.
It would always be above or in front of her face.
No.
And she just sits there at the foot of the fucking bed or on the side of the bed.
What the fuck?
say hello to foster
There was at one point where her father woke up and kicked her straight in the fucking chest.
You goddamn right. That's what I'm gonna do.
She fucking woke up and started crying and shit. But
She's
all the rest of the times they were like, they would fucking scream and they would like, she would wake her up and like look around like, how did I get here? So that's just fucking nuts. I'm like,
No, you got me fucked
that's why
up.
I never stayed at that house. I hear shit and I fucking see stuff in the corner of my eyes. I'm like, yeah, I ain't staying in that bitch.
Hey, you want to come stay the night? Nope. No, I don't.
Even they all felt this presence in this house, and they had like this sectional couch, and people they would all fight for this fucking corner seat because that's the only seat
That's a safe
where
space.
they can see the whole
Everything.
fucking room.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
My aunt had this like horror story, and stop me if I've ever told you guys this story before. I don't think I've ever told it on the podcast, but she had this old ass house that she bought with her husband, her first husband, back when they were like super young, right? And it was like old New Jersey house, barn house kind of deal.
Hell yeah.
It was cool. It was awesome.
you want to hurry the fuck up?
You guys, I got a fart.
No. You
No,
All right, we're gonna take an intermission. We'll be right back, and then
Screw it in.
oh my god.
Just
Which one we had for a second? I was like,
and then you hold that in.
all right. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
He's gonna start. His eyes are gonna start turning brown.
Seriously, if we need to take an intermission,
it's okay.
because I do have to go piss. But no, they were renovating this house. They were like extending it a little bit, so they were making it a bit bigger. They tore down this one wall, and inside the wall, they found a picture of a little girl holding a rose and a cigar, and then they also found a couple other little things within the wall. So they were like, okay, this isn't really ours, so
I'll teach you, motherfucker, crunch in my ears. Go ahead, continue.
So they took these things, put it in a box. Finish your fucking chip, goddammit.
Continue. I'm listening.
They took it and put it in the attic. So they're sleeping, whatever, and over the next few nights, they would wake up hearing doors opening downstairs. And like things slamming
that.
shut, lights turning on and off. They'd hear things walking down the hallway, whatever.
I'd live there.
They took the painting out because they had lived there already for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
But their family was expanding, so they had to extend the house a little bit more. So they took the things out because they were like, okay, nothing was ever happening until we removed these things. So they hung up the picture and they set out, I think it was like a rocking chair or something that was like within the walls or something like that. And they put the rocking chair out. They put those things out. Nothing ever happened again. But then they removed them again, like a couple years down the line, because they didn't want it in their house. They put it like back in like the attic or the garage or something like that. All of a sudden, everything starts again. Doors opening, closing. They would hear things in the hallways, lights turning on and off. And then by this point, they had dogs, so their dogs would start barking 24/7.
That little girl was pissed.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, the dogs would start like growling, and they'd be like staring at a wall, or they'd be staring at like the corners or something like that. They took the shit out, they hung it, and they left it there for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They even when they moved, they left it. They told whoever bought it, they're like, we don't understand why, but something's happening. So don't remove these things.
I told John I was going to bring it as like a item here on the podcast, but I forgot it. So I'm going to go ahead and spoil the surprise.
Okay.
So with the new house I have, obviously, it was built in the 50s, and I was kind of scared that there might be something like that. I was up in the attic, and I find some weird shit in the attic. I mean, like old stuff. You know, if I can say these, obviously I found that can. There was a box in between two joists, like kind of on the far side of the attic. I was like, oh, let me see what's in it. You know, it was like you could tell it was a Christmas present. It was like it had wrapping paper still on the back side of it. So you could tell it's fucking old. I mean, at least from the 90s, 80s, something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You just called us old, you fuck.
oh, I know. And there's kind of like a headrest to like a little girl's bed in front of it, kind of like about this big, like an infant, definitely an infant. Well, I opened up the box, and I was like, oh, fuck, I really hope I'm not opening up a can of worms when I fucking open up this box. And can anybody guess what was in there?
It was a dead baby.
No.
A dildo from the 80s.
No.
Butt plug from the 80s?
No, it was an article of clothing.
From a baby?
It was a thong.
Close.
From lingerie?
It was a pair of tidy whities.
Oh.
Extra large tidy whities.
Was there a brown stain in them?
No, but they were yellow. But I think it's just from the age.
Yeah, that's being in the attic all fucking...
Yeah.
Fruit of the Loom, Hanes?
I think it was for the loom. Yeah. So
That was it? That's the only thing in the box.
that was the only thing in the box.
You made this box sound like it was fucking huge.
I was getting like super into this story for you to tell me that you found some old guy's fucking drawers in
I was
there.
like, that's it? That was all you had to say?
But I'm scared now that I touched the box that, there might be some old
Oh,
retiree.
yeah.
What, are you afraid the doo-doo stain monster is going to come after you?
He's going to start running through your house in their fucking underwear.
You took my underwear. You took my underwear. What the fuck? Here's the question.
He's going to wake up with a cock on his face.
Here's the biggest thing. Well, listen here. Wow. Here's the biggest thing you need to do. You need to go to your library, because I know there's a library there,
Yeah.
and research that house to see if anybody's ever died in that house. Or anybody has ever...
records like that?
Yes.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's all digital
literally
now.
right down the road from you.
It is right down the road.
Yeah. See, I used to have to do it the old school way. They would have everything on a fucking film reel, and you had to... Nope.
You did grow up in the 60s.
Nope. Dude, I'm telling you, shit was fucking old, dude. But yeah, just research the history of that house. That's how we found out that one of my dad's old house used to be owned by a fucking Grand Dragon of the KKK. And then they moved the fuck out. So,
Intermission, guys.
you got a tinkle?
I do that.
Okay.
Of course, I told you guys I was in the shed and I found that marine pen.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was like one of the... I know because my grandfather served, right? But it was like from World War II. It was like the U.S. stamped pin.
Oh, yeah.
And it would go in your collar of your dress uniform. And I found that behind a light switch in the shed.
I got an old World War II canteen that was my great-grandpa's.
Tells you how old that freaking shed is, though.
Well,
I mean,
or maybe they
could
just
have
threw
been
their
there.
shit in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, I mean, fuck, my great-grandparents' house was that old. It was pretty fucking old. This was it was a 3-story house that they lived in. But a fire started in the 2nd story, like back in the 70s or some shit like that. And they never used it anymore. They just used it as storage. They never fixed it, nothing like that. They just lived downstairs. So after my grandfather died, or my great-grandfather died, we went up there and went through shit, because there was stuff that they had put up there fucking 40, 50, 60 years ago, We found some old shit up there. And they made enough money off of that old shit that they found to, I think a lot of that money went to help put my great-grandmother in a nursing home and paid for a lot of that.
Oh, wow.
But then some guy bought their house and all the land that they lived on and ended up building an apartment complex on it, which is pretty sad to drive by there and not see that big green house anymore. Now it's just all fucking assisted living fucking apartments. But
That blows.
like that guy had been trying to buy that land off my grandpa for years. Hella years.
You want a beer?
But he kept saying, as long as I'm alive, you're not buying this. He finally got it.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that then. Stop by a library and
Yeah, seriously. It's all public record. You can see if anybody died in there, or if anybody died on the property, or even near the property, next door, anything like that. So, what are you doing?
you farting?
Don't aim it my way.
What was that?
Kame.
It's like the vapors and shit. They're like- Put some Dragon Ball Z shit.
That was a cool little thing that it had
What was that?
at the gun show. That cover for the pistols.
Oh, the Dragon Ball Z one? Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm debating.
By at nighttime, I see lights on and stuff.
Where are you going by?
Open night.
It's about time.
It's about that time.
It's about time.
About time to wrap it up, man. I don't have a if you love us or if you don't deal.
Well, think of
You
one.
better find one.
All right. Well, y'all go ahead and close this out while I do some thinking.
Alrighty then.
Ty's got to remember everything he's got to say.
Thank you all so much for listening / watching, or listening and watching, or just watching, or just listening.
Or just listening.
Fuck.
Fuck it
We're
up.
just fucking and hearing us in the background. Damn, can you imagine that?
What?
You'd be fucking, you just have us in the background? God damn.
I would be.
I don't think we're very moved.
I would feel very honored if people were having sex while listening to us.
do that.
Just throwing some bitches back out. You know?
Blow that back out. Hey, did you hear that? That was funny.
They get turned on by hearing about how gay Sean is.
Hey, it could be a gay couple.
It could be a gay couple.
Maybe they like the sound of my voice.
Probably not.
No, probably
I
not.
know I do.
So you're the gay couple?
Just me.
Yeah. Mind your business. Don't worry about what we do.
Anywho, thank you so much, guys.
Ty's like, back on track now.
Check us out on Facebook, TikTok, was it?
Spotify.
The Spotify, yeah, that's it.
Jesus Christ.
Are we on like Apple?
Damn it, coming to
what is the other one
Spotify.
We're on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah,
I
that's right,
believe
yeah.
we've got Google
Who the fuck uses
Podcasts. Nobody ever uses
Rich
that
people
shit,
uses that.
so-
Rich people use that.
I don't even know.
Not us.
Yeah, I have an iPhone. Am I rich, people?
No.
TikTok, Slightly's Moments, where you can see our quesadilla challenge.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla tortilla challenge.
That was funny.
Tortillas. Slide. Subscribe. Podcast.
We're kind of funny sometimes.
No, we're not. We're kind of stupid, too.
Yeah, we're not. We're just
Tyler. Hey.
What?
Slightlies.
Slightly's farters like this.
Anywho.
Yeah, if you like us, tell your friends. If you don't, Sean.
I hope you get a ghost in your house and it comes and tries to fucking rape you in the middle of the night.
Jesus.
Can you bust like that?
Can you bust like
Is that a
that?
wet dream?
I would kind of like to try
Holy
that.
fuck.
Holy shit,
wet
dude.
dream?
Hey, we're not going anywhere for
No,
just a
hold the
quick
fuck
second
on.
because maybe that's what happens during a wet dream.
We've been lied to our whole fucking lives.
It's not just a dream. We're getting fucked by a spirit.
Yo, we're busting.
And what's funny is I've done that in my adult years. I mean, it's been a long time, but I was in my 20s and that shit happened. I wonder if I had a ghost chick riding me.
Holy fuck.
Because I'm not going to lie, I woke up in the middle of the night and that was the best nut I'd ever gotten.
Damn, I need to move into a haunted house then. I've never had one yet.
Well, see, you're going to have a ghost named Earl trying to fucking rail you.
You're gonna have the wear of the fucking tiny whities I found.
I don't think he's gonna give up on that boner anytime soon.
Chris is like, fuck, I just had a wet drink the other night.
Uh-oh.
It's like, what did the streaker do?
That was Earl.
His fucking name is Cletus.
Yep.
No, John does. He just did it.
Did you turn that on?
No.
No, you did.
My hand is in my pocket, motherfucker.
You turned it on, dude.
Motherfucker.
Well, you got your wish. You got a ghost. Happy fucking. Guys, please do us a favor. Give us a like and a subscribe. And hopefully I'll quit fucking stuttering so goddamn much.
You sound like you're nervous.
Yeah. Until next time.
Scared of the ghost. Scared
Have fun.
please. The fuck is wrong with
Peace
that
out, y'all.
Bye.
He said, "You got a pretty mouth, boy."
That's what that fucking ghost gonna say.